Well, yeah.
Or something like that. I'll tweet the tube link to everybody.
Tweet.
I don't know if that actually worked or not. Don't know.
Close enough.
I will. I didn't put it on the book, though. I will then copy said link to make sure I've got it just in case I need it. Oh, I have to start the streams. Start the streams. I think Rico's mad at me, too. We'll talk about that.
What
He's
now?
He's either mad at me or busy. I hope he's busy.
He's been rather mellow these past, ever since Damon's not been around. Yeah.
That's true. That's very true. Okay, so theoretically, if I reach up here and I click that, and that says on air, I should be able to go over here and then hit this one and then go boom.
The following program is intended for mature audiences.
Don't worry, I'm not going to hurt you.
Welcome, human. I am ready for you.
We show onboard computer synchronization.
Roger that.
I have come here to chew bubblegum and kick ass. And I'm all out of bubblegum.
Let's rock! Oh, you're going straight to hell for that one.
That's the fact, Jack!
Back off, man. I'm a scientist.
Is this moron number 1? Put moron number 2 on the phone.
Now, funny how? I mean, funny like I'm a clown, I amuse you, I make you laugh. What do you mean funny? Funny how? How am I funny?
I know that, dude.
You're mocking me, aren't you?
Sure, a monkey's might fly out of my butt.
Uh-oh, my heart just stopped. Ah, there it goes.
Uh-oh.
You know what that means?
I don't, but I dig it. It means we're going to, like, both get into cars and zip out of here. I'm not wearing tight pants for you, Johnny. I'm not doing that.
This is either a Johnny suggests that he and Dune should be a superhero theme, or someone woke up to a pest control problem one morning.
Oh, no. Pest control?
Yeah.
What kind of pests?
Well,
What kind of pests?
So Thanksgiving morning. Well, before we get into it, it is, after all, the Dune and Bob Show.
That's right. It's the Dune and Bob Show. It's Sunday, November 26th of the 2017. That it is. And
we've both celebrated Thanksgiving quite hard.
Way too much.
Yes.
Way too much. Here, I gotta make sure this is loading here, then I'll put this down. There we go. Down, don't talk, and go away. Yeah, there was some hard. I like that. Hard, we got hard. Wait, whoa.
Don't make me scratch the record, too.
Yeah, you can't just say we got hard. That doesn't,
No.
Not without some context to it. Because people would just take that and like go, hey, Dune and Bob Show. They get hard. Like that.
Thank you, Dune.
Thank you. You're welcome for all you people out there that
I don't know what Dune does over there, but I'm not doing the same thing.
That's right. Whatever happened. Whatever.
Let's
this
be clear.
This is why the camera is from the waist up. That's right. Something odd.
Let's be clear. I'm wearing pants. Okay?
That's right. There's pants up in this house too.
And there ain't
That's
no
right.
bulge going on down there. Right
no
now.
bulges. Not as far as you know.
No.
But Batman. So wait a second. You're telling me there was a bat in your house?
There was a bat in my house.
How does that even happen?
That is the question.
That's interesting. A bat in the house.
Yeah. Well, so
and you're not talking like it's a high fly ball to center field. Not that kind of bat.
No, not that kind of bat.
Not that kind of bat.
I could have used that kind of bat.
You should. You know what works good? Is secondly is a tennis racket.
But
badminton is that's the shiznak for the bats.
Well, the old
It's small, it's light, and very accurate.
You know what? It's funny because that's the old family remedy for bats. Because the story goes way back before I was born and my parents were dating. My mom's family has the vacation house up at Heart Lake. And apparently the bats like to fly around Heart Lake. Every now and then one of them end up in one of the houses at Heart Lake. And so one morning, some situation unfolded that resulted in my grandfather and his boxers huddled in a corner in the master bedroom with a bat flying around the ceiling. And what does my mom and aunts decide needs to happen here? Let's throw Frank in there because why not? And there's a dude doing nothing. He should be chasing the bat. So that's why
there's more than one badminton racket.
Yeah, yes, and there was multiple badminton rackets in the room. So my dad and my grandfather and his boxers do a little swatting, running around, huddling, and eventually
I like that. I dig that, right?
And eventually they came up with a foolproof plan, which actually worked. They ducked down, they held the racket up, the bat flew right into the racket. Boom! And at that point, there was tons of whap, 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 whap.
there was lots of bat whappage going on. Is that a term?
The bat whappage.
Bat whappage. It's a bat whap. There was some bat whappage going on. That almost sounds like wabbit.
And this is the part of the story.
W-A-P-P-A-G, something like that. I don't know.
And this is the part of the story you got to be careful when you tell it, because I actually got in trouble with Emily this morning for telling this part of the story.
Oh, no.
The story ends with a flush down the toilet, and Emily did not approve.
Of the bat flushage. So bat whackage is okay.
Oh, no.
It's not.
She was pissed at me for my bat whackage, and my story ends with a happy ending.
Well, they do eat bugs, I guess.
So it, she was very sensitive to that. So if you are sensitive to bats being whacked, please tune out for the next few minutes.
Change the word. Do this mentally.
Yeah.
Change the word bat with a name that starts with the letter A. Let's just do that. Let's let that happen.
He made a comment to me earlier today about your selfies.
Let's go down that road. Who was that now?
I was talking to him earlier. He invited me to some movie viewing Christmas Eve party event thing, and he made a comment about your selfies. So he likes them. He likes them.
The whole thing is I almost feel bad
for Addy.
I almost do.
The
whole thing is we shouldn't make fun of people that have a condition like his.
Pity is the foundation of Addy and Gabe's friendship.
That's the whole thing. Is with a condition like his, I hate to monopolize on his. I don't know. Maybe we probably shouldn't do that. Anyway, back to the bat or the A.
I was a man with a plan.
Okay, got it.
Because I needed to get from here to Jersey for Thanksgiving dinner, and so the plan was alarm goes off at 5:30, in the car, moving by 6, and beat the traffic. That was the plan. Beautiful plan.
That's a great plan.
That's a great plan. And so I was awoken at 6:10 to my wife letting me know that the alarm didn't go off. And so, of course, the first question is, why are you waking me up now?
So right off the bat,
yes,
that was the alarm going off.
Yes. Well, here's what happened. I have two alarms. I have the weekday alarm and the weekend alarm, and I felt like it was a Friday night going into a weekend, even though it was clearly not the weekend yet because Thanksgiving's on a Thursday. But so in my autopilot mode, I set the weekend alarm for 5:30. The weekday alarm was set for 7 because I worked from home on Wednesday and didn't need to be up for the commute.
And
so
now
the alarm.
Now I got it.
And when my alarm didn't go off at 5:30, Kristen was like, "Oh, he looks so peaceful sleeping there. I'll just give him another 15 minutes."
She's so nice.
40 minutes later.
Well, that was her snooze alarm. She kept going like, "He still looks so peaceful."
Yeah. So I'm
Had she known though that piece would soon be shattered by you at the wheel going, "Ah!" maybe that would have changed the scene just a little bit.
I gotta say though, we still beat the traffic and made excellent time. So all not that bad. But we had a few minor hiccups. That was the first one. So then, we're gathering the stuff together, put it on pants, all that stuff. And we need a bag to throw the aquavit and the pumpkin bread into. And
aquavit, that's not aquavelva.
Yeah, aquavit is you do shots of that.
Okay. So could be aquavelva, but it's not.
It's a Norwegian tradition.
What color is it?
Yellow.
Okay. If it was blue, I was going to say you lose.
No.
You lose the game. No. Okay. So it's okay. So it's a drink.
It's a drink, yes.
Gotcha.
Shot.
Shot.
A yell skull. That's that stuff. The stuff I got in the freezer.
Okay, I got you.
Okay. So she goes into the area where the drawers are to get the bag. She backs out with a stunned look on her face. There's a bat in the house. And sure enough, they're on the blinds in the window, just kind of hanging there, snoozing upside down, as bats do.
They give you give you some gang symbols. Yo, bat.
No, it was fast asleep. It wasn't even looking at, folded up into its wings. We just see the shape of a bat.
It had a long night of sucking the blood from your neck, so it was tuckered out.
It was tuckered out.
It was completely tuckered out.
It was tuckered out.
Been up flying around all night long in your house.
Whatever events led to it ending up in our house had tuckered this thing out, and it found a nice place to snooze. And so I decided, fuck this shit. I'm getting on the road. I don't have time for this.
That's right.
Would you have time for this when you're already running late?
That bat was not hurting anybody, so let's just go on down the road.
You know what?
The thing is, I have agents called dogs that I can go, you four, bat, gone, me home, bye. I don't know why I talk. I guess dogs understand caveman speak. Or something like that.
I don't know. Do you really want to leave the dogs to the possibly rabid bat?
They would take. They got rabies shots. Come on, it's a win-win. Think about it. We don't have a rabies shot, but they do. They can take a bite.
How come the dogs get the rabies shots and we don't?
Well, I don't know where you're going with this.
I'm thinking I need to get a dog then and just leave it here.
That's it.
Yeah. Yeah, that way when the bat flies around and the dog chases around, that's twice the damage that could be done.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
For you, it's 5 times the
Five
damage.
times, that's right. Lots of damage.
They're not going to leave anything unbroken.
That's right. They're going to be broken, but there'll be no bat.
So I decided...
The house will be a wreck, but there will be no bats in the house.
I decided it looks so peaceful sleeping there. Why disturb it now? So...
Not to mention, I think part of it's going like, what the fuck am I going to do?
Right.
I mean, seriously. I mean, it's not something you have to deal with on a daily basis.
Right. I don't know what to do. I mean, my thought was, I don't own this house. This isn't my problem. Let the landlord take care of it.
That bat might have already put down his first and last month's rent.
Yeah, he owns the place now. I tossed the keys his way and said, "Good luck. I'll send for my stuff." And we got on the road.
Have a little bat party and do your thing.
So
that was the plan, or is that what you did? That was the plan.
The plan was, let's give it time to sort itself out. Surely if the bat found its way in, the bat can find its way out.
I like that. That's just like the cat in the tree thing.
Yeah.
That's right.
So we drove down to Jersey, had a Thanksgiving dinner that couldn't be beat, stayed there the night. Friday, came back home.
Okay.
No bat in the kitchen.
I like that.
Popped my head into all the rooms cautiously. No bats hanging in plain sight. No bats in the bathroom.
That means they have to be gone.
No bat in the tub. No bat in the toilet. No bat in my room. Yeah. So we're like, cool. It found its way out.
You have now become the no bat zone.
Yes. And went to bed Friday night. No problem. No problem at all. Friday during the day, all day long. No problem.
Okay.
Last night, Krista and I get into bed. Put on a nice rerun of Different Strokes, where Kim's working at a burger hut and dressing up very sexy looking and getting hit on by her supervisor, who knows all about sexual harassment, how to do it properly. When all of a sudden, I notice Kristen hiding under the blankets, which is
that's a moment to say the least.
And that's what I noticed up in the ceiling.
Oh no! Yeah,
and I joined her under the blanket.
See, that's the difference between you and I. Here it's. Did I get him?
there's a small problem with that, dude.
Yeah.
Even if I had a gun, and even if I was enthusiastic for my opportunity to use it, if I shot at the bat, I'd be shooting at the ceiling. And keep in mind, you know the neighbors, the people that are inventing a new form of basketball using bowling balls.
Yep.
I as much as
here's the difference. This is people bouncing a basketball.
Yeah.
No more bouncing of the basketball. I'm not trying to say for you people out there, just back it on down a little bit. I'm not trying to say you should shoot a hole in the ceiling to get rid of people bouncing the basketball.
If you're going to pull that trigger, you need to know everything in the path of the bullet that's coming out there.
That's true.
That is the type of thinking that I don't have time for, which is why I don't own guns. Dune, however, has decided he's got time to think that many steps ahead.
The only thing that could possibly be above me would be more bats. It's a win-win situation.
There is that.
It's a win-win situation. It's not a problem.
So, anyways, so yeah. Step 1, get out of the blankets with her. Phase 2, start peeking out and figuring out the pattern.
I see. We're getting the flight pattern of the bat.
So that way, when it's over there, I can have my head up to observe, and as it comes back my way, I can get under to avoid the rabies.
That's right.
And I realize, you
really thought this out. I've got this. It's amazing what you can go through when you're at night when you're this.
And I'm like, okay. Let's get the thing out of this room, and there's plenty of other rooms that could spend all night flying around in.
You're still I like you're still going down the road of we can still be at one with the bat.
Yes, and so I decided from under the blanket to flail and kick.
Flail and kick.
And I figure the bat would rather be in a room where there's not flailing and kicking from under blankets than in a room where there is flailing and kicking. And sure enough, this disturbed the bat enough to find its way out the door into the living room. And with that, I got up, closed the bedroom door, blocked the bedroom door, and said, well, we're hanging out here tonight.
Okay, Gimp's on the line. What's up, dude? Gimp, now, do you know about bats?
Well, I've been with a few crazy bats in my time.
Yeah. Hey, Gimp, did you like the show last night?
Oh no.
Oh.
So that just happened.
That just happened. He was busy chasing a bat out of his place.
See? He was, yeah.
All right, so after I do that, I realize to myself, you know what? This problem may solve it itself. Sure. I could just, live in the bedroom for the rest of my life with the door barred, and but
why not?
At some point,
you can say you downsize to a 1-bedroom apartment. Theoretically,
yes, theoretically, we could try to get one of those window ladders and just go out through the bedroom window from now on. All my clothes are in the bedroom.
This sounds completely legitimate. This sounds. Totally, I like it.
I decided that I didn't really feel like committing to this lifestyle for the rest of my life, so maybe it was time to, grow a pair and face the rabid bat out there.
May or may not be rabid.
As far as I'm concerned, if it's possibly rabid, it's rabid.
You're treating all bats like all guns. They should all be treated as loaded. You're treating the bats as loaded.
All bats are rabid.
That's okay.
So
why take a chance?
I decide whatever happens, if this fails miserably, I'd like to keep the bedroom clear of bats, so I always have a retreat option. So I turned on the ceiling fan, figuring if it comes back in here, it ain't going to stay in here.
Oh, okay. So now we've created what is basically an obstacle course for the bat.
If the bat comes into the bedroom, it's going to go, oh shit, this ain't where I don't want to fly, and we'll get right out of there.
Yeah, or it's going to take one to the temple and land on the bed.
Yeah,
but
that'll knock it out.
You'll cross that bridge when you get there.
Well, I didn't really like that quilt anyways.
You just roll that sucker up,
drop it in the river.
That's right, with a rock, a cinder block or something like that.
So opened up the door. Nothing's flying around. Okay, I come out. Kristen decides that she wants to be supportive, so she follows me out. Close the door.
I'm thinking she's going like, you are not leaving me in here with the bat.
Well, it's not in there. That room was safe. But I guess you... So close the door. Okay, bedroom's closed. Where's the bat? Bat is hanging up at the top of the door frame to the bedroom. It decided to land and chill after its little, I guess the kicking and flailing made it a little nervous and decided I need to land and chill for a bit. So, okay, let's close the doors for all the bedrooms. And Kristen grabbed a towel and stood in the doorway to the kitchen. That way we've got it trapped in the living room. And so I grab my implements of destruction. I grabbed I grabbed a towel. I grabbed the broom. And I grabbed a waste paper basket.
You have all. Yeah, okay, that's a good start.
I don't own any badminton rackets.
That's a good start.
Okay. So now I could go up to it and try to scoop it into a waste paper basket, but I don't want to get too close to it. I could reach it with the broom, but that's just going to set it in flight again. And it
already knows what you look like.
And I already know that sucker can fly.
Yes,
in circles.
That's right.
So I decided, let's open up the door to the stairwell, and I'll try to shoo it into the stairwell with the broom, and that way, out of my apartment.
Not your problem.
Not my problem.
Not your problem anymore.
I don't own the stairwell.
That's right. I like that. I like the way you think.
And that'll give the neighbors a surprise in the morning when they come out their apartment.
Johnny's like, it's a bat.
I figured I'd share this with the whole building, you know?
You know what? That's just the nicest thing you could ever do.
So I reach up with the broom, take a little swat at it, and it flies not towards the door. It flies towards me. I duck. It flies towards Kristen. She ducks. It flies around in circles. And as it came my way again, I took a nice swing with that broom and whack!
Connection.
It went on the floor next to the couch. Whack, 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 whack.
There we go. And of course, all the time, it's like the crowd went wild. That's right.
And with that, the bat starts making all kinds of clicking sounds and crawled under the couch.
Yeah.
So
that's.
So now apparently you didn't like the beating I was giving it with the broom.
So now it knows what you look like, can fly, and is pissed.
I think it's a defensive mode.
That's the difference.
I think it's more scared than pissed, to be honest. But okay, all right. So I now have to move the couch to finish this up. So I moved the couch back.
I like the way you go there. To finish this up.
I needed to. I didn't know what my next plan
me
was.
Johnny is it's him or the bat.
So I pull back the couch and the bat is there. I throw the waste paper basket upside down on top of it, but I don't have a way to really scoop it into there easily, and I ain't touching this thing. I ain't putting my fingers anywhere near this thing's mouth. Nope. I ain't putting anything of me close enough to be within striking distance of fangs. Not happening.
Johnny's like full on badass going,
hello, motherfucker.
So I somehow managed to, with the broom and the towel and the waste paper basket, get the thing scooped into the waste paper basket with towel on top of it while it is clicking away all kinds of angrily. I don't know if this thing can fly anymore because it took the broom pretty rough there.
That's right. And like I said, if it does, it's not going to be a happy camper when it wakes up.
I tied up my robe tight, made my way outside, away from the front door closed, lift up the towel, and it flew out into the night. I don't know how far it flew, and I don't know how.
And we just want to hope it doesn't have friends. It's not vindictive.
Yeah, let's hope that was the only one.
And also hope that you knocked it senseless enough where it doesn't remember how it got into your place in the first place.
Yeah. Let's hope so.
Yeah, that's. Ooh.
I figure it came in through the basement.
I have to say, of all the things I've had pop up in my house, a bat's not one of them. That's just not one of those things you don't hear about too much.
Yeah.
Stray cat through the doggy door happened once. Rest in peace, cat. That didn't work out. That didn't work out too well. That was one of those things. Is like, what were you thinking?
Wait. Rest in peace, cat. Really?
Rest in pieces, maybe something like.
This cat ended up dead.
No, it actually didn't.
Oh, you mean the attack dachshunds?
It was removed from the house with vindication, or what do you want to? Yeah, it was strictly removed fast.
5 angry dogs chased it out.
We only have 4 now, but yeah, 4 angry dogs. Yeah, and then that bad thing is now they're on point. There was a cat in my damn house. That's what they say. I don't know who sound guy is, but he keeps coming in and out of the room. Maybe the sound doesn't work in his world or something like that. Yeah, I figured it out.
So
but yeah, that's the way it works.
So yeah, bats. Yeah, they can fly. Not fun.
No, I tell you what though, you had more of a week than I had. It sounds like
that was just one day.
Mine was, yeah. I was gonna say mine was pretty mellow.
No bats.
Nope, I don't even have any good no bat stories other than just
so the
eating.
bat score is Dune 0, Gators 1.
No, I don't think I've ever had to chase a bat away. I don't think I have, and if I have one now, I'm blaming it on you. I better not be getting no little box in the mail from Johnny. Here's the bat.
No, it's on its way. I drew it a map.
Yeah. Wichita.
Yeah.
This way.
Yeah. No, don't hang out here. But over in Wichita, there's a friendly guy.
That's right.
He's got a present for you.
Just fly along Kansas, find an orange truck to land.
And
that's where he's at.
You like bullets, right?
Yeah. That's right. Oh my God. Yeah, that would be I tell you what, that's one of those things. You know, it's bad enough having to deal with the occasional spider. I mean, that's bad enough around here.
Oh, you think spiders are bad? You got to see the pictures of the spiders they find in Australia.
Yeah, maybe that's why they want the bats, because the spiders eat the bats and then they don't want to eat people anymore after that. Because you have to wonder when Emily's mad about that in a place that you're lucky if you do live.
She was like, no, you just scoop it up with the blanket. What do you hit it for? Why'd you hit? Oh, she got so upset.
Well, I guess if they have to deal with it constantly, you would probably learn things like that.
On the other hand,
I have to say, it wasn't something I would have to deal with.
I got to say, there's a difference between someone hearing the stories from you that was not there and the person that was there, because I was hero that night. Oh, Kristen,
you were like the man.
I was the man.
You were like woman, pumpkin pie. Yes, sire.
Oh, yes. I had my annual game of Find the Pie. And once again, win.
Win every time. I like that. We had that too. I went to my son's house. This took my mom, and we went to our son's house. It's like an hour away. That was interesting. Funny story about my mother. I go to pick her up, and I had told her we were gonna eat at 5. And the place is an hour away, so I was going to pick her up at 3:45. And I go over to pick her up and drive her around. And she just pops right out the door, and I was like, I don't see her. So I call her up, and she says, well, what's going on? I said, well, I'm here to pick you up. She goes, well, you said you weren't going to be here till 6:45. I'm thinking 6:45? I mean, I don't even go to movies at 6:45. Hey, Big Moose, how's it going, man? But yeah, that's, I mean, so luckily she's ready to go. She's been ready to go. And my mother's in her 90s. And I'm like, and she goes, well, I even wrote it down right here. She holds a piece of paper up which says 3:45 on it. So we had a good chuckle and off we went. But the funny thing is come to find out that my brother and sister are both going like, what is he thinking taking mom out at 6:45 at night to drive to another town to eat? It's like, they actually thought that I said, do you really think I was going to pick her up that late? But oh well.
Something got lost in translation.
Something got very lost. And I said, I can understand my mom getting the time wrong, but the fact that my brother and sister would have thought that that would have been a normal thing at 6:45 at night to go somewhere to, it's like, a half price turkey after 10 p.m. Yeah. That's what we're going for.
That's what you're going for. Some people go for the early bird special. You're going for
the only bummer about going to somebody else's house for Thanksgiving is there's no second meal. That second Thanksgiving meal, I didn't get that.
Actually, I got that because my
because you stayed there and you had plenty of that.
Well,
I didn't get that.
Well, I ate enough in the initial meal but there was food that it was like fix yourself plates to take home. So Friday, we had ourselves plates made up. So when we got home, we heated them up and had our second meal.
Shoot, the only second meal I had was my wife had made a pumpkin cheesecake pie thing. And every day, that was my breakfast. I had one for lunch.
Well, we have
that. Luckily, that evil thing is gone. It's left the building. Literally.
Now here's the thing I can't figure out.
So,
I followed my great grandmother's original pear pineapple salad recipe. I bought the same pear pineapple salad. That's the thing with the gelatin that the guy ran out.
Didn't we go over this? Didn't we go over this thing about the gelatin and the crazy stuff?
Right.
This isn't one of them, though. Okay.
But I actually made it. This is normal. But I followed my great grandmother's recipe. I used the same model Jello mold that my great grandmother used, and I found out that a recipe makes enough to fill 2 of these things.
Whoa.
So
you were the man.
I don't recall her having 2 Jello molds, so I had to pour the excess into bowls for us to have for leftovers. And oddly enough, people were not overly excited about the pear pineapple salad. They're like, "Oh, you made that!"
You found out that was one of those things that. Oh no.
Well, I think what happened is that I went back to the original recipe, which I think everyone liked, but Grandmom took over for the pear pineapple salad once my great grandmother wasn't around anymore, and she started doing things like throwing like the fruit cocktail cup in there.
And she was doing it like my dad used to do with stew.
Yeah,
I called it progressive stew. Every day it changed.
Yeah.
Every day when the level of the stew would go down, Dad would grab more stuff and start putting it in there till it came back up.
Yeah.
And what it started out on Monday was completely different on Wednesday.
Yeah, every year the recipe changed a little bit, and it started becoming the fruit cocktail pear pineapple salad.
I see.
And
so you think they were kind of afraid of it, basically?
I think they were. Well, the thing is, the thing they commented on that they remembered was that I guess Greg took seconds on it one time, and so then when Grandma brought it, she said, "Oh, hey, Greg, I brought you the pear pineapple salad
because she saw that he liked it."
And he wasn't there. He was with his wife's family. So they sent him a picture of it and said, "Hey, look at what we got."
Hey, look at what we got. Oh, God.
He's like, "Who brought that?"
I have to ask, why did you stray from the formula?
I mean,
you were the cheesecake man. What?
I didn't stray from it.
Oh, so you had that, but you thought you'd branch off.
No, I went back
gelatin.
I went back to the original recipe of the pear pineapple, and I also have the cheesecake.
No, okay, but I'm just saying though. I mean, normally you're the cheesecake dude.
Yeah.
And this time you decided to be cheesecake a la gelatin also.
Yeah. Well, I normally bring multiple things with me.
Okay.
I usually bring 2 or 3
I'm trying to help you, Johnny. You're getting angry with me.
No.
Stick to the cheesecake.
No,
By the way, didn't get the cheesecake from Johnny. This dude right here by the microphone. No cheesecake from Johnny.
Oh, did the post office lose it?
Yes, I guess they did.
I knew I should have sprung extra for the tracking number.
That's exactly what it was.
You know what I think happened? If you see a mailman driving by your house with a plate of cheesecake and a fork in his hand,
that's right.
That's your cheesecake.
And a big smile on his face.
A big smile on his face.
Smile. That's right.
No packages for you today, dude.
Actually, just seeing a male person that is, as a male post office person, I must be careful here. Happy this time of year is a good thing because they're not really happy.
This is not their time of the year.
I noticed that there's, bing bong at the door. I go downstairs. The mail lady's here. She's dropping off stuff, and she did not look happy at all. This was on like I think Wednesday. Was it Wednesday? No, it was Friday. It was Friday.
Did you not bring a slice of cheesecake to the door for the mail lady?
I should have, because she was not a happy person.
That would have made your day.
And it's like, of course, I got, you got 4 dogs barking, and I said, "Would you like to take a dog with you? I'd load one up for you." and it's like it took out all she could to, and then she got in her car and off they go.
Not a dog person.
Yeah, and I'm thinking this is only going to get better for her.
Oh.
I mean, come on. I mean, we just had a barbecue grill delivered for nobody in my family whatsoever if they're listening. I doubt that person listens to the show. And if they do, the grill is not for you. For that person who thinks they need a grill, that's not for you. The grill that
grill's for the dog.
I should just change the subject. I wonder what Gimp's up to. No, but anyways, this is a big heavy thing, and two people actually delivered that thing. I'm thinking,
big heavy package showed up that two people carried. Is the point
and I'm
of the
thinking,
story.
wow. I'm just thinking, holy crap. And then I mean, we have there may or may not be a playhouse coming for somebody. This
might be a 3-man job there.
This could be a 3-man job. That's right. Coming for that two twins may like, but not that they would be any twins that I know. They could be completely different twins.
Any talking dolls this year?
No. But you know what? Yeah, did anybody want? I still want to send these to somebody. I still do. These evil little sumbitches right here. These things.
But they summarize Twitter so well.
They're so cute. They are so cute, but so evil. God, that's the bad part about it, though. I don't know what to do with these things yet. Because it's like apart they're fine. Together, pure evil. That's what they are.
That's what twins are like.
If nothing else, I should keep them for the twins when they do grow up, and I can show them these, and they'll both scream. Oh my God! It's those horrible hamsters you gave to us all those years ago. That would be my luck. I don't want to do that. I almost turned them on. I don't want to do it because it's.
I had a scary internet moment yesterday.
No.
I've mentioned. If you had to guess what website do I spend the most of my time on every day?
I'm glad you're getting to this because I was trying to decipher your tweets, which is hard to do because Johnny is very cryptic with half his shit.
Asking for a friend.
You know what? And I did help you with yours.
You said yes. Well, you helped me with the Ouija board.
Yes, I did. Did that turn out for you? Anyway, go ahead. Yeah.
I don't think my grandmother's the type to talk to the living through a Ouija board.
Oh, I'm trying to help you, Johnny.
I tried, but it just kept saying, ooh. So
that was it.
That was
it. That's all you could get out of it.
That's all
yes, Johnny has pictures of cryptic pictures of tapes.
Well, that was
and talking about a forum. Did you get kicked out of another forum, Johnny?
I didn't get kicked out of a forum.
Because that would be my first guess.
No. That is not. I didn't get kicked out. I am a god in that forum.
Oh, okay. I was waiting for you to go all Ronald Reagan and say I didn't leave the forum left me. I really thought you were going there. I want to tell you.
Actually, that's not that far off from the truth.
Okay. Do not sully Ronald Reagan to me. Do not do that. Anyway, go ahead.
No. But
stop. Just stop it.
So if you had to guess the #1 site that I visit every day, and I'll give you a hint, it has nothing to do with porn or cats.
No.
What would you think that site would be?
It has to have something to do with not 1, 2, 3, but 4. Just saying.
Quadrophonicquad.com, which is a forum that was started by a
That's
guy
like quadraphonic quad deuce.
Deuce, yes.
Cat porn. No, it's not cat porn. Warhawk.
Way back in the
wow.
No, that would be Sir Mars.
We talked about this. If I'm drinking, you cannot say shit like that.
My apologies to Sir Mars.
That's right. Thank you.
No, but anyways, the forum's been online for about 15 years now. It was started by a guy by the name of John Urban, and he started it because we had a Yahoo group that a lot of us participated in, and then Yahoo started spamming the shit out of everyone with advertisements every time they went to, which had people going fuck this site. So that's when John Urban decided, well, what would it cost to start? And he started it out of his own pocket. He pays everything. He never asks for donations. He never really talks about the fact that he pays for all of it, except once every few years when he gets a little bitchy about things. He points out that, hey, I pay for this out of my own pocket.
Right,
if you want a refund, if you're disappointed, there's a refund for what you paid on your way out the door. But generally he's a nice guy.
Yeah.
I mean, there has been, what? People don't give thought to this, but when you run a message board, you'd think that, you put it up there and let people post. Maybe you got to, filter out spam bots and things like that.
You have a troll here and there. Yeah, I understand.
No, but you also got well-meaning personalities that, oh my God, I said this and the moderator did that, or that person said that.
Yes.
So imagine 15 years of putting up with that shit.
Yeah, he can't take sides for anybody. I understand. I know what you're saying.
And so he was in his 40s when he started this. He's well into his 60s now. And he's, for the past few years, have basically made comments, hey, guys, you all got to keep in mind, this place ain't going to be here forever.
Dudes give a shit is way busted is what you're saying.
The thing is, though, is that, and people have started a Facebook group. A Facebook group's good if you want to shoot the shit, have a little conversation. A message board is where information and knowledge is archived. It's like a library in a sense. I go in there and search for things that I kind of remember all the time. It is such an important resource of quadraphonic sound to me. And I think that I am quite serious when I say that quadraphonicquad.com is the most important thing that has happened involving quadraphonic or surround sound since that site started.
Okay, so you think he's getting ready to pull it? Is that what you're saying? Or
yesterday, some shit went down involving some guy that sells materials that some people have thought might be shady, and he might not have the proper licensing. And apparently the way it unfolded, the thread's not up anymore, but it kind of turned into a lynch mob type of scenario.
Oh.
And John was not pleased with the way people just piled onto this guy, the way it went down. I don't know. I didn't see it. It got cleaned up by a moderator by the time
It escalated quickly, is what you're saying.
Yeah.
That's what you're saying. It escalated very quickly.
Now, John Urban made a post that he is closing down the forum at the end of the year. If you want anything, grab it now. And he made a point to kind of talk about, how he done this out of his pocket and what he wanted for this site and how he's run it and problems he's had over the years. And he's made a point to say that thing that went down that day, that is totally not the reason he is doing it. But it's totally the reason. It was the straw that broke the camel's back. Basically, he's just reached a point where he's had enough of this shit, and he said something that made me think of Damon, that he'd rather shut it down than turn it over to someone else that could turn it into something that he doesn't want the site to turn into. Because not a day goes by that Damon doesn't think to himself, I really wish I killed NoHoldsBarredRadio.com.
I agree that he would say that.
That's right on his agenda. Yep. Phase 1, he wakes up. Phase 2, reminds himself that he wishes he killed NHBRadio.com. That's how David's day starts.
And then phase 3, tell everybody about it.
Yes. Throughout his day, tech support, Damon speaking, I wish I killed NHBRadio.com. What's your problem?
Yeah, what's your problem?
That's how every call starts.
Can you help me with that? No? Okay, let me help you with you.
Let me help you with your problem then.
Yeah, no. It's funny.
So
now I have to ask the obvious question. So him giving this to you is not going to happen? This is not doable?
Well, I've not been a moderator on that site. There are other people that are moderators on this site. If there were a line of secession, I'm not right at the top of it. I like I said, I am a very important person in that board. I've been around there since the start, and I am very well known for my work in quadraphonic preserving. I'm not well known for my work in moderating or doing any actual. In fact, I've had my problems in the past when the whole QPS fiasco went down. But that's water under the bridge. That's water under the bridge as far as John's concerned. I never asked for my moderator status back after that was said and done. And John kind of said something to me today in our exchanges that, hey, if you wanted to be a moderator, all you had to do was ask. And I'm like, yeah, but if you wanted me to be a moderator, you would ask me.
That's kind of what I was said.
Yeah, but but I've asked for it now because if it's going to transition to something, I'd like to be a part of that. Basically, he thought of it as like, this is unimportant. All things come to an end. I'm just going to take it down and life will go on. That's that.
Well, now, I was going to say, now you can. I mean, you can go and grab it all. I mean, it's not like you can't do it. It's doable. I mean,
the wealth and size and amount of data. It is anytime something goes wrong with the update, it requires hiring someone to do work on a database to bring it up. I mean, we're not talking about a simple website. There is 15 years worth of postings on this. This is a massive database that requires professional level of maintenance at times.
Wow.
There have been times where the update doesn't go well and they have to get support involved to fix the database and restore things. I mean, this is not a simple grab it off the way back machine thing.
Well, no. The only thing I could think of you could do would be to, get the download an offline copy of it somehow, which would take forever. But
yeah, no, and to have it in a searchable format that's workable and functional. No, I mean, this is a daunting. Basically, it needs to be not killed in order. And so there's been an outpouring of people that have kind of, pointed out that this is an invaluable resource of information that would be a huge loss to just take down. And please, could we do something else about? And
That's true.
And he's come back and he kind of said, "Okay, guys, calm down." He was like, "I am shocked and humbled at the outpouring. In addition to this thread, just about all of you have PM'd me or directly emailed me. I sent an email saying, 'Hey, we need to get on the phone, man.' Because I know his number. I haven't called him in years, but he didn't respond to that one. He basically posted like, "Hey guys, I'll let me think about this. If this is going to continue on, it needs to be without my involvement, without my monetary involvement, and it needs to be in the hands of someone I can trust and not turn it into some kind of pay service or some kind of advertising thing, But we'll figure something out." But that was pretty scary there for a while.
So don't let Quad Bob take over is what you're saying.
No.
You should give me credit for even remember that name. We're not going to tell that story again. But just trust me. That guy's not. He's not the cat you want.
No,
this is not the cat. This is not the dude you're looking for.
This is not. No. Don't let Quad Bob anywhere near this sucker.
Yeah. Well, hopefully something will happen then, because I'd hate to see if it really is that big of a deal to you.
I think the real issue is that I don't think this thing is all that cheap. He's basically said over the course of 15 years, he's put thousands of dollars into this thing.
Well, that would be like saying how much money you and I have put into this, Johnny.
Yeah.
How many thousands of dollars have we pissed away? Are you kidding me? I mean, come on.
There is that.
Yes, there is that. So it's all relevant. I mean, it really is. But hopefully something will come of it, because you'd hate to see that go away completely.
Yeah, well, I think the point has been made that, dude, this isn't just something that you could replace with a Facebook group and that you pull the plug on and no one's going to remember it a few years from now. This is a huge wealth of information that requires it's like burning down a library because you're done with the building. It's.
Yeah. I see what you're saying, though. I mean,
but for a while there, it was looking like, oh God, we might lose it all.
Well, hopefully not.
Hopefully not. But that's scary. Think about
if we do, we'll definitely know, because Johnny the cap lock will be pushed on. But let the tweeting commence.
But I think this is a real issue. Message boards in general are not as active as they used to be, and they tend to disappear.
You're probably right. I still see them. I mean, because I still search for stuff, and I don't know if you're like this or other people kind of fall in this category. I find myself often, I search for things and find the answers, and then later think to myself, I should be part of the solution. And maybe, throw some stuff out there to help. And then what stops me from doing it? Every time I think about that, especially like YouTube videos or something like that, I'll remember every once in a while. I don't do it a lot. I do it enough to remind me of this, though, is I'll go to a YouTube video and go, okay, that's how you do that. That's cool. And then I'll just read down the comments. and read some of the nasty bullshit that gets posted for these people. It's like, oh my God, this guy's just trying to help. Dude, the videos from like 2015, and some guy last week is posting, "Hey, you dumbass!" Yeah, it's like, oh my. So that's the whole thing. It's like you got to put up with that, because it just kills me sometimes. The trolls that are out there, and you know who you are, are funny. That's a hoot. But yeah, that's the one thing, because it is. I mean, there is a lot of good stuff on there. I mean, I can't tell you how many times I've saved myself so many times looking for stuff and found it that way. And I think, I should probably do the same thing and post something now and then if I find something.
Well, I mean, one thing that John's had to deal with over the years is he used to have kind of a right-hand man. The number 2 of the forum was a guy by the name of Kai. And unfortunately, Kai passed away around 2005, 2006. And some people have been critical of John and said Kai would have never stood for this.
Oh God, they went all.
Yeah,
they went all cook on him.
Well, the thing is that there's some truth to that, but that's not something that you should blame someone for. John has a very open, free speech, light-handed style. He wants everyone to be able to participate, but he also wants everyone to play nice. He doesn't like being confrontational. He doesn't like stepping in. He doesn't like being the bad guy. Kai had no problem cleaning shit up if it needed to be, nice, fair guy, and he'll show you the door if he needs to. And that's what, part
of go F yourself did you not understand?
And so some people have thrown that in his face that, hey, this place has been too soft ever since. Kai would have never let this happen, or he wouldn't let this get out of hand, and those words were echoed back in his post about part of why he was shutting the forum down. So apparently those words did sting and affect him. Mm-hmm. And 15 years of criticism has gotten to him. 15 years of praise has helped. But 15 years of criticism is still there.
Yeah, see, that's the problem. So that's what I'm talking about, though. You got those people that are like that, because they're like that, and they're supporting of this other guy because he did what they liked.
Yeah.
And that's the problem. They have been on the receiving end of the other side of it.
Yeah.
So, I'm like you, because I'm that way, too. I just, you know what? And through all the years of NHB, I am like drama-free zone.
Yeah.
Do not involve Dune.
Do not involve
Rule number
Dune.
2, do not involved. It's like, don't make me have to intervene, because I don't want to do that.
Yeah. Otherwise, he might assign you reading if he has to get involved.
Goddamn right. Don't you forget it. By the way, I'm still waiting for you. I'm still waiting for that report on my desk, Johnny.
Yeah,
I'm looking at the camera now. I am looking at the camera now.
I thought you were sending me a free copy of the book.
You and your details.
I could use some toilet paper.
You want to go sit next? You want to go sit next to the burger? Is that what you want?
Hey, Burger Dude's cool in my book.
Okay.
You still haven't told me what
he is still uncooked to me.
What did he say?
He doesn't even read his tweets.
What? No, he doesn't.
Scrub.
He's a burger. He doesn't have opposable thumbs.
I don't care. He can get over it. If he can type, he can read his damn tweets. Oh well. One of these days.
Do you know what he said and just don't want to share it, or do
it was Trump related. That's obvious. I mean, it's like I said, it's irrelevant.
You do realize
I could come up with anything, Johnny, and you would just say, "Oh, yeah."
You do realize more than half the country disapproves of Trump. I'm just saying.
That's your opinion. My bank account approves of Trump, so that's all that matters. Yeah, I think the difference is that half the people. I don't know. I think half the people didn't approve the last president, but I don't remember people doing stupid things they do now. But that's just me, because we're dumb like that. But no, Burger Dude, uncooked, totally sitting by the fire, wishing he was cooked. We'll see.
How often does he talk? His show's like one of the most unpolitical shows.
Maybe it'll change. Maybe you know what? He should know better than to wait until I call in after drinking to say things, Johnny. I don't know why you don't understand this. This is such a
Maybe Burger Dude's drinking too. Okay, I mean it's.
Yeah, he drinks, but not that kind of drink. I figured out a little bit about Burger Dude. I'll have to share that with you sometime.
Oh, really?
Little things I've noticed here and there.
Okay, well after the show
we'll talk.
We'll both hang on the line after the show.
He's still this. He's still upside down.
He's still upside down. No, turn that burger right side up.
He's actually uncooked. I need to see. That was my whole thing. I wanted to make a whole new picture of him. Pre-Burger Dude.
Okay.
Pardon me, I had to burp. Unlike most people, I actually push the cough button when I do that. But anyway, we'll see. We'll see. He could come back around. He's been gone. He didn't show up at all last night.
Yeah.
So
no Burger Dude last night.
Full Saturday, no Burger Dude.
Otherwise, I would have called in from Bat Central, huddled in a corner, being like, "There's a bat.
There's a bat.
You see that?
There's a bat here." I wonder why my session is so blurry all of a sudden. Your picture's fine. Mine's all good and blurry.
Yeah, you got blurry on me, so your upstream seems to be...
My upstream has went kapooey. Oh, yeah, I've dropped 511 frames too. Oh, well. This is the world I live in. Oh, well. I can't do anything about it. Wow, I mean, it's like I'm all pixelated now.
By the way, I did get a Facebook message from someone who called in earlier, who was en route home from Southern Maine while your show was on. Mm-hmm. So that would be why he wasn't tuning in. Of course, I would have tuned in while en route by tuning in on my phone and plugging it into
Is this supposed to hurt my feelings or something?
No, well, you hung up on him, so he was explaining...
Oh, that guy.
Yeah, that guy.
Well, hopefully... See, Gimp, if you're listening, if I ask you, how was the show last night, and you answer, it means you didn't listen, so you get the click.
Just lie.
You can take it upon yourself. I'm going to show you how this works, because this is really hard. You go to my Twitter, and you say, "Oh, look, here is the show link for last night's show. Maybe I should bring this up and see what this is all about."
All right, let me
And there it goes. Okay, now we're
That's
live.
how it started.
There we go. Okay.
I'd like to demonstrate something.
And you listen to this. Here you go. And you go, "Oh, Dune played disco." And you skip forward and go, Yep, still playing disco. Yep, still doing it. You say, "Oh, okay, hanging out with all the fun people over in Insomniac." You say, "Sweet." So there you go. And then you say, "It was the best disco show ever, dude."
Heck, you don't even have to do that. Allow me to demonstrate something here. Now, Dune, don't listen to this next part. This is just for Gimp. Gimp, totally didn't tune into the show, haven't brought up the file, haven't listened to it, not a clue at all. Just didn't happen. Busy with the bat. Okay, Dune, you can listen again.
I can give you. I understand. I can cut you slack for that.
So let's pretend I'm calling the show. Bring.
Okay, so where is he? Should I call him back?
No. I'm pretending I'm calling, and I'm going to demonstrate to the Gimp.
Oh, okay, I got you.
Bring.
Here we go. That's our new Skype sound. NHB, you're on the air.
Oh, hey, it's Gators.
Hey, Gators, what's going on, man?
Hey, man, how's it going?
Hey, good. But we're talking about bats today.
Oh, bats. Well,
yes.
Yes. Were you going to ask me something though before we talked?
Did you listen to the show last night?
Of course, it was wonderful. You know, you played the shit. You played nothing but the shit, and I love the shit. It was.
There we go. That's it. Yeah.
That's how you do it.
That's my happy sound.
That's how you do it.
There we go. So there you go, Gimp. Something just like that.
Yeah.
Something like that. So, but now you know. So there we go.
You know, you had those two songs back to back that are my favorites. You know the ones.
Those two songs you played, nobody else would ever have put those songs back to back.
Yeah.
Ever. And last night you'd been proud of me, John. We even talked about 12 inches. We talked.
Wow.
There was a lot of talk about 12 inches last night.
I got 12 inches right here. Let me hold it up for the camera.
Whoa! Hey, that takes up the. You need to back. Can you back up a little bit with that because there wasn't enough camera there. There it is. Now we can see all of Johnny's 12-inch.
Yes.
Right there. There we go.
Go.
For you people that aren't watching the video stream, sorry. You just imagine Johnny.
I'm gonna put this away now.
Just imagine Johnny in 12 inches. That's all you have to think of. I mean, it's that simple.
Unfortunately, I had to go with this compilation album that has the Ventures version of the Batman theme because the official Batman theme album is so scratched up it just jumps.
No, I noticed that you like to bang with your 12-inch.
Bang.
Because I'm pretty sure. Look at that again. Mm-hmm. Didn't it? I'm pretty sure. Didn't it? Right there.
Well, it's a compilation that includes "Bang Bang, My Baby Shot Me Down" by Cher on it.
That's what I was talking about.
Yeah.
What did you think I was talking about?
Yeah, no,
people out there.
It's banging, you know.
I like that. It's banging. Johnny's banging 12. There we go. 12 what? We don't know. But anyway, so I have to ask, where did you get that record at? Where'd that one come from?
This one was a dollar bin record from Waterville, Maine. The Bob's Record Connection, and this one came from a shop in Boston and was $2.
That's pretty cool. Now are those all just re-releases on there, pretty much?
What do you mean re-releases?
Well, they're just, are they songs from other people, or
Well, this one is actually Batman music. It's like
okay, so it's got the one you played. Then it's got that soundtrack.
This one's a compilation album with various artists on the Liberty label, which includes the Ventures version of the Batman theme.
I got you.
But this one is the actual Batman soundtrack album, which I really wanted to use this one, but allow me to demonstrate the problem here.
Hey, that's good needle drop stuff there.
Starts out all right, you know.
Okay.
This is setting.
Oh, it's got a feature.
Yeah. There goes a.
Oh no! I take it you can actually see this getting ready to happen.
Yeah. I think it does a few more as it goes.
And you've already tried to clean it the best you can?
Yeah, it's just beaten to within an inch of its life, especially the beginning there.
Well, it kind of makes you wonder. I wonder what the story of that album was. I mean, actually, that particular one, what kind of life did it lead?
Something that was played on a very cheap turntable. And the thing is that the rest of the record's not so bad. It's the beginning of the Batman theme that's the worst. So I think it was probably owned by a kid that just played the Batman theme over and over again while playing Batman.
That would do it.
Because, do you really need other backing music from Batman episodes?
Now it makes you wonder, what would that be from exactly?
Well,
that part right there.
Evil Plot to Blow Up Batman is the name of this track.
Okay.
So someone's plotting some evil plot to blow up Batman here. This next track is called Sewer Lady.
This is disturbing, to say the least.
Yeah.
Sewer Lady.
Sewer Lady.
Because I'm trying to think in my mind, of what what would be happening in the movie at the time, or not, well, at the show,
or the show. Yeah, I think this is from the TV.
Yeah, this would sound like somebody sneaking around, getting ready to place the big bomb. The one that says bomb on it.
Yeah.
So you know it's a bomb. That one.
Yeah, exactly.
Not to be confused with somebody walking around with a bowling ball.
I probably should have used some of these in the background of telling the Bat story.
That would have worked.
The Bat was flying around the room.
You can do this tomorrow. You can use that tomorrow.
Yeah, we'll do that.
Tomorrow you'll make that happen. Yeah, that's right. You can make that happen for tomorrow.
So yeah, lots of groovy music there on that album. So.
the Batman stuff.
Except that the Batman theme is just, trashed. And the one song that you actually want to play on the album doesn't play right.
I think the best part about the Batman theme is just you have to hear the theme and then listening to Adam West talk to, I forgot the cat's name. Who was the Robin guy? I forgot his name. Whatever. That guy. But to hear them talk about the after filming stories of, they should call it After the Tights Come Off. Kind of thing. Lots of stories about people getting locked outside their rooms with less than no clothes on. And,
less than no clothes.
Yeah, I guess it was one
I
of
didn't
those
realize
things.
that, what, they start taking their skin off?
That's something like that.
Wasn't there a music
it was
video like
It was
that?
Batman.
There was totally a music video like that where this guy's stripping, and then at some point halfway through the song he starts ripping his skin off, and by the end of the song he's just a skeleton. It's a pretty yeah.
That's disturbing.
Emily showed me interesting things.
Okay. She's like, don't do this, Johnny. Rip your skin off. That's right. If you're my friend, you'll rip your skin off. Wait a second. Whoa, hey.
Whoa.
Yeah.
No, not so much.
You only get so much skin to go around. You better keep it. There'll be no ripping of skin going on here because that could be a bad thing. The bad ripping of skin. Oh well, I don't know.
Yeah, no, we don't.
I just don't. I don't even know how you come up. How's that conversation even start? I've got a deal for you. If you act now.
No, I think what it was is Emily wanted to see my facial reactions to this video as we got to the part there.
Of the skin rippage. We'll have to. Yeah, that's. Oh,
I mean, because it was like he was doing a strip routine. It's just that once the clothes came off, he didn't feel like stopping. So
I guess isn't that what happens when those people that are smoking that the bath salt thing? It's what that makes you do.
I think so. I think that may have been what inspired it.
It could be. It could be. When smoking weed's just not enough, you have to smoke stuff to make you rip your skin off.
All right, let's see. That's Rock DJ.
That's the cat's name
by Robbie Williams. It was the Rock DJ's name of the song. So,
well, you can't play because we'll get busted for it. So.
we could show the video.
Yeah, we can show the video.
We could tell you what. Why don't I bring this up quietly in the
I like this quietly in the background. Why did I go all big radio voice when I said that? That just got creepy.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know.
Yeah, you just tend to do that. All right. So let's.
You let me. I'll share the screen when you.
Yeah, I'm gonna let me.
When you bring up said video.
Yeah, I'm gonna bring up. So there we go.
This is interesting. Okay, hang on. Let me click on Johnny there, and
okay,
click him
all right.
over here.
This looks like a normal video right
now.
Right?
Yeah, it's a dude stuck in a hole.
Yeah.
Kind of sounds sort of.
Yeah, he's coming up out of the hole there, and
hey,
ooh,
hey!
This starts out a nice video.
This is not bad. They're skaters. They're people skaters. Happy people
in the middle
skating.
Of the skaters. Yeah,
very cute girls skating around the guy.
Yeah,
and there's a DJ. There's another DJ. There's double DJs here.
Yeah, the rock DJs there, and
okay,
he's dancing around. This is nice. Nothing wrong here.
This seems
a nice innocent setup that makes you think.
And 38 million people have enjoyed this.
Yes.
So yeah, this isn't bad. I mean, he's got the wife beater shirt on.
Yeah.
So,
well, he's not for long.
We don't know where this is going to go, but
I don't know. Yeah, but everyone's having a good time.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone's having a. At some
point, yeah. So.
I mean, yeah, we're 1.5 minutes into this 4.5 minute video.
So we're skating.
Yeah, it's things are gonna get real soon.
That's right. Okay.
It's.
Okay, we still got the DJs.
So there we go. The shirt comes off.
Okay, shirt comes off.
Bam.
And
there we go.
I think he even did the shirt under the thing. I don't know what the wax the nutsack thing's all about. The guys,
I don't know.
The shirts. I don't know.
Chicks are holding 12 inches.
I'm curious why I even know the term wax the nutsack. I'm not even sure where that comes from.
Yeah, but now he's in the briefs.
Yes, with what appears to have
a tiger.
Tiger.
He's got a tiger in the front.
He's got a tiger on the front.
Yes.
We're never going to live this down, Johnny.
This is how you know he means business.
This is how we are going to be known for the rest of our lives, as the guys who watched
the most disturbing music video
ever.
Ever.
That's right.
And we've not even
gotten to the disturbing part. So he's thinking about it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, where do you go from here?
I don't know.
Well, he's got his thumbs in his...
You got the thumb. Okay. Okay. Yeah, we are now full on...
You would think he was done now, right?
Yeah, you would think so, because now
you can't get more naked than that.
The dude is full on free ball now.
You can't keep undressing, can you?
You wouldn't think so.
You wouldn't think so, but... well, everyone's waiting for something.
Some people may want to turn away. I don't know, because now he looks mad. Oh! Now see what? Really?
Okay, swinging around his skin.
Okay, this is gonna have bad nightmares tonight.
You're welcome.
I don't know if I'm liking this too much.
Here come muscles.
Yeah,
that's happening.
Keep going. What was that girl doing? I don't. Oh, wait! Whoa!
Flesh.
She's now tugging on his muscle.
Oh, there
go the butt cheeks. For you people that are watching this, is one thing. I think the people in the streams are going like, "WTF is going on with Dune and Johnny?"
We now got a dancing skeleton.
Okay, this I can handle. The dancing skeleton's okay. This is kind of Halloweenish.
Less creepy. Yeah.
This is less creepy than the dudes with the no skin.
So the moral story is, although
now finally a girl's has decided to dance with him.
That's what it took.
It took that much. Wow, I'm gonna be single forever. That was the case.
Now, they just point out that no Robbies were harmed during the making of this video.
Robbies. Robbie Williams, rock DJ. Gotcha.
That's the guy who was ripping off his flesh.
I got you. So, yeah, I don't know. That's
that just happened.
That's kind of one of those things you have to go. I'm gonna be a vegan from now on out. and that's how it starts.
That's how it starts.
That's how it starts right there. For you people out there, whew. This is what you miss when you miss a week. I was actually thinking about things I wanted to talk about before the show started.
Yeah, we got time.
Because I had stuff while I was driving to a friend's house to go eat lunch that I was like, I have to remember to talk about that. And now they're gone. They've been flushed out by zombies,
the rock DJ.
By a zombie DJ dude. Oh my God. I have to. Maybe that's what I started doing. I should run. I'll have to go run and play back my recording in my truck from my rearview mirror camera. I have because I'm very audible when these things happen on the highway.
So you actually have a recorded record of what you were planning on.
I do have. Well, yeah, because I'll see stuff.
Can you pull this up right now?
No, I wish I could. Because there's every once in a while there's some gems on there.
Yeah.
Because I would have to beep some things out possibly. Because every once in a while, it's a beep beep moment, like what the beep?
Hey, come on, this ain't a family show here.
That's true. I've already. I mean, come on. I mean, we already talked about. No, that's not it. Never mind. I mean, you have this that happened.
For God's sake, shut up!
You can only go down from there.
There you go. Yeah, exactly.
You can only go down from there. But no, I wish I could think what it was now, and I thought it was fairly important too. I thought I'll talk about that on the show. And it had to do with a commercial I was hearing. I heard the dumbest commercial. And I can't.
Dumbest commercial.
It was a really stupid commercial, or
was it for a service,
or it was a newscast, or maybe I'm just getting old. I don't know.
Was it the 877 Cars for Kids theme that got stuck in your head again?
No.
For the millionth fucking time?
No. This
1877 Cars for Kids.
So that's
KARS Cars for Kids.
Wow, you're gonna die, and it's gonna be stuck in your head forever.
Yes,
you know what? I can put that right down to there is probably not a person in the free world that doesn't know the number to a lawyer by heart, only because that shit was drilled into your head. by people. If you don't know the number to the lawyer, I guarantee you know the name.
Right. You know,
there's not a person that doesn't know that if you were to get in a wreck and want big dollars, who to call. Because you know who that person is, because you hear those just over and over and over and over. Oh man. My watch just went buzz. Who is this? Oh, Chuckle Bump writes in, Dune swearing? No. See, she knows me.
Oh, Chuckle Bump.
Chuckle Bump knows. Hey, how you doing?
God. We haven't heard from
I haven't talked to Chuckle Bump in so long.
She needs to call in.
You should call in and say hi.
We need to call her.
I don't know if she's online. We can find out. She's like, no.
Yes.
I see tweets from her, and I think we're friends on Facebook too.
This has to happen.
I don't know if I can find her though. Let's see. Where is the Chuckle Bump?
The Chuckle Bump.
The Chuckle Bump.
The Chuckle Bump is right next to the Fun Bump.
See, there you just now it got weird. Now if we talk to her, it's going to be weird.
No.
If you say that, because I don't want to be thinking.
Oh no, things have been weird for years, but that's okay.
Okay, there we go. And Chuckle Bump is writing right now. She's actually writing something on Skype when I searched her when I creeped her name on Skype.
That's been her status on Skype for 5 years now. Really?
Oh, okay. Well then we'll just call and see what happens here.
We'll have to leave a message or something.
That's right. We'll leave a message. Oh. Now, how do you do the thing where you leave the message?
You tweet back. You have to call in. Seriously.
Because we got send video message. I can do that.
Cars for kids. There we go.
Well, here I can do a video message. I can do a send. Oops, nothing went wrong. Please try again. That was stupid. Oh, you know what? Did we figure out that the video messages thing doesn't work anymore? Because I thought you and I both tried that.
Yeah, we had problems, I think. I don't know.
Send video message. No. It says, oops, something went wrong. Please try again later.
That's right.
Yeah, they even updated and it doesn't work.
Yeah, I installed the update too, and it automatically signed me into the NHB account without even putting in the password, oddly enough.
Oh, great. Mine didn't do that. Mine didn't do that. Mine was like, oh, hell no.
Oh, hell no.
That's right. Oh, well. I'd like to talk to her. I haven't talked to her in a long time.
Yeah.
Because she's still out there. I mean, like I said, she's just see the tweets now and then.
Yeah.
So
not nearly enough, though.
Still alive and kicking. God, I wish I could remember what the hell was going on in the car. There was something in the car that would make me go, oh, my God. I don't remember what it was.
Was it another car?
It could have been. I don't know. Usually has somebody doing I either get cut off or something like that. Because I normally don't drive too aggressive. I'm usually
and you're going to read out their license plate live on
that
the
was
air
it. That was it. By God, Sedgwick County 4295er, and I shouldn't even say that because that could be somebody's license plate. Now I've just outed somebody who's completely innocent, but probably has already done something wrong anyway, and then there we go.
Well, who hasn't?
Well, that's true. I try not to. I try not to. You try to do these things, but every once in a while you do it and don't realize it. At least one thing, what I don't do, I try to pay attention to what's going on. There's nothing that I think drives my wife more crazy than to see, the car in front that's kind of doing the side to side motion.
Oh yeah,
and dude's on the phone. Yep, boom. It's just come on. There is just something about having a phone in your ear.
Yeah,
that completely jacks your equilibrium.
Yeah, you get ready to pass someone, and they start, kind of like weaving into the lane,
yep.
And then they start weaving into the lane on the right. It's like go while they're over there.
That's right, get past them because it was either drunk or on the phone, and nowadays it's usually on the phone.
Yeah,
that always hardly ever happens anymore.
Or drunk and on the phone.
Then you're a triple threat.
Yeah.
Now I was going to say drunk on the phone. I was going to add one more to it, and I completely stopped myself. I did not want to go down that road.
What?
Never mind. Never mind. Whoa! Hey! Oh! Wow! So now we know why you were upset you didn't get on the road soon enough. Because it's daylight outside, right, Johnny? Is that where we're going with this?
These are things that we don't do, Dune, not things that we do.
Oh, okay. I got you.
I think that would make driving a little difficult if you
It
had to.
it would probably tend to
be a bit of a distraction.
It would be it was just a slight distraction.
Although I do have to say, one of my memories of the first drive across the country.
Oh, where are you going with this?
Well, I was at Liam's place, right?
Okay.
And I was like, hey, maybe we can swing by and hang out with Shaggy and or Nate or Colin and have a little dinner or something, because we had to head in that direction. And so we got on the phone with Shaggy, and Shaggy pointed out that I-55 on the way there is a wide open road in the middle of nowhere, so if you wanted to get a little frisky while on the road, that'd be perfectly fine. So I just wanted to thank Shaggy for his recommendation.
Wow. Now, you know what? As a person that, appreciates extra information on maps, on Google Maps, is that in there? And if not, can we add that? How would you word something like that? Let's think about this.
Roadhead friendly.
You can't. I don't know. Can you actually? I don't know if you could actually go that route. But I'm trying to think how we could actually do this and make it sound not quite so nasty. That way, because it could mean if you pull a double meaning thing.
Handy friendly.
Possibly.
Something about a hand.
Possibly. Let's try to weave in the word co-driver. That would be a good one. Co-driver something. I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm not conclusive.
Co-driver handy approved.
Possibly.
I think Chuckle Bump needs to call and help.
She could help with it. Well,
she could help with the
co-driver handy in a theoretical way. In a theoretical way, she can help with it. Yeah, we're not trying to say you should come be our co-driver. Hey, there's a pickup line for you. Hey, how'd you like to be my co-driver?
I would like to be my co-driver.
That just sounds all creepy. That's just got windowless van written all over it, man. I mean, I don't know.
But if you pull up in the orange truck and say, hey, would you like to be my co-driver? Chuckle Bump might jump in.
Oh, yeah, she could be an orange truck kind of person. Yeah. What does that mean? God, bless America. Dune's going to hell. Chuckle Bump. See, Chuckle Bump, the more, if the less you call, the more we talk. This next thing you know, we're gonna be changing your name to co-driver, something like that. Chuckle Bump, aka.
Before we know it, Warhawk's gonna be tweeting the quotes.
That's right. Yeah, he hasn't been doing that as much lately. He's been kind of He's been busy. He's got a new job now, so that's keeping him occupied.
Yeah.
Which is always fun this time of year to start a new job. Where you get to have like 3 days of pay for this week, and then Christmas rolls around.
And Christmas comes rolling around.
Yeah, it's like happy holidays. Here's your paycheck because you haven't been working here long enough to get any stuff like that. Man, that's harsh. Yeah, but that happens. The option is not to have a job, which is no option. So we don't not these days. We don't want that.
No, nobody wants that.
Especially if you work at a place like Jonny and you have your ground beans for your coffee right there on site.
Right. Yeah.
Oh well.
Yeah, I don't feel so nicely.
That's yeah. Now we have the Keurig thing though, so I have to give. That's cool. I don't ever hardly use it though. Maybe once every 2 weeks I'll get a cup of coffee.
You're just not drinking coffee? Or?
I just drink I drink coffee at home, and I drink way too much Diet Mountain Dew at work. Obscene amounts. Like, what I used to do is I would take 2 bottles of it to work, and after I drank them, I would fill them up with water and drink water the rest of the day, which is what a good person would do.
Yeah, you should keep a water bottle on your desk.
Yeah. But I also found that, you could take a 12-pack cans to work.
You discovered that if you could carry 2 bottles to work, you could also carry 12.
I could actually, technically carrying the 12 is easier than carrying the 2. Because the 12,
handle.
you just got the little handle, off you go, and boom.
Now, a lot of people would think, like, this is great. I carry 12 in, and I'm set for the week.
No.
Dune is not one of these people.
No. I'm set for the next couple days. I'm good for 2-3 days max. That's it. But, I don't. At least it's Diet Mountain Dew, because if it wasn't, I would still be stuck in the chair at work. If it wasn't. Which is about where I'm at now, like Johnny said, after eating all the pie. Oh, my God.
Pie.
Yeah, it's been a rough week. It's been a rough week.
The amount of time between dinner and dessert was way too short this year.
Well, I was gonna say, like, for me, I didn't even, because normally last year I would steer away from potatoes and stuff. No. Pfft, are you kidding me?
Oh no, I love that stuff.
Bring it on.
My stepmother made twice baked potatoes, where you kind of like scoop out the potatoes and mash them. She must have sour cream and chives. Then you put them back in, and then you put them in the oven with cheese on it.
It's like the deviled eggs of potatoes. There we go. Which I didn't get deviled eggs this year.
And she had the like sweet potato thing with the marshmallows on top, and
didn't have any of that either.
That was.
I do like that. I think the first time I had never had a you have baked potatoes when you go to a restaurant, like a steak place or something. Right. There's one here. I think we went to Roadhouse. They actually have the sweet potato that way.
Oh, nice.
And the first time I think my wife we had just gotten married, and I went to one of those places, and she said, "Have you ever had that?" I said, "No." And I mean, I when they brought this thing to my table, I'm looking around like, is this even legal? Are you kidding me? There's like this huge, massive sweet potato with all the stuff that it's like, wow, this is awesome. But I never ate one again, because I think about a year of my life was taken from me that day. Not from the marriage, from just saying, no, from the sweet potatoes. Man, those things. I guess it's probably not the potato itself that does you in. It's the 4,000 calories of carbs that are piled on top.
Yes.
That make it so good. But yeah, I did not realize that those two were that the same stuff that I loved during Thanksgiving time was the same thing they were going to bring me. Whoa. I think it just about got me at the place. But we had the pie, we had the cake, we had all that good stuff like everybody else did.
Yeah, I baked the cheesecake, the pumpkin bread. It all came out good.
It was fun. I came home and watched. I got on iVlog and kind of watched people that were, you could tell that they'd already unbuttoned the top button of their pants, and they were way leaned back in the chair.
Here's the thing: is that dessert did me in, because I was still full from dinner, and I had to try a slice of the cheesecake because I made it, and I had to try a slice. I
like that you had to. It's like a law.
And I had to try a slice of the pumpkin bread because I also made that, and it was the first time I made that, so I really need to find out how that came out. My stepmother made this like apple crumble thing, came out of the oven piping hot with a carton of ice cream, so you get a nice cold scoop of ice cream on the hot apple crumble. How could I pass that up?
You can't. That would be just
my sister made homemade whipped cream to play hide the pie with, and
see, that just sounds.
So I had to cut a slice of the pumpkin pie.
The thought of Johnny that has the 12-inch with his hide the pie.
So I had to cut a slice of the pumpkin pie.
Those things going together just sounds all kinds of funny.
I had to hide it under the whipped cream, and then I went and I played a game of Find the Pie, and I won. And I ate the apple crisp and the ice cream and the cheesecake and the pumpkin bread. And as we get to the last bite of pumpkin pie, I'm like, do I have to eat this? Because I was like, I spent the next half hour debating whether or not I should sneak off to the bathroom and try to puke quietly enough that people didn't know I was puking.
Okay. See, I thank God I cannot do that.
I made a mistake.
And I can't do that. So.
I made a huge mistake. So I actually ended up wandering off to the guest room and taking a nap, sleeping off.
And then 3 days later, you wake up and go.
I don't know how much time passed, but at some point, Kristen came in to wake me up. Your sister's leaving. You might want to say goodbye. So,
huh? What? Yeah, that's always big fun.
I have a sister?
Yeah. What? Really? Does she have any pie? No. Take the pie. Then you that's what's always fun is after everybody is so stuffed that they're about to just, die.
Yeah.
then it's like, then you have to figure out how to send this stuff back home with it. Don't leave it here.
Yeah.
You ever notice that? It's like, oh, keep it. They're going like, no, we don't want this car. Get this out of here.
That's why we were fixing up plates to bring home for dinner the next day.
You have to take this home with you. I never thought, I should have done that. I didn't fix the plate.
I did leave
that was so stupid of me.
I did make sure to leave half of the cheesecake behind.
Okay.
And we left part of the pumpkin bread behind.
I'd have been cool with that if you left the cheesecake behind.
Hey,
it would have found a good home right about here.
If there's any left, it's in Reddington, New Jersey. If you want to head on over.
I was in Philadelphia. I was close enough, but
just tell them, hey, Johnny sent me over for a slice of the cheesecake. If there's any left.
Random dudes dressed like this.
Yeah.
Here you have cheesecake.
Oh, you must be Dune.
You must be Dune. That's true. I never thought about that. They would know. Hey.
Are you're carrying a gun, aren't you?
He's grab some cheesecake. Come out here and check the car out. That's how it would go. Can't eat in the car, but you can walk around the car with the cheesecake.
Oh no! I don't want to get crumbs in the car.
Well, no. Yeah, just the 2-foot rule.
There you go.
Yeah, that's right.
Growing up, eating did not happen in a car. That just was no.
I was going to say it wasn't that common either for myself. Although when we went on trips, we would in the station wagon. Because
here's the thing: most people have like a garbage bag in the car to keep things tidy. Mm-hmm. This was a foreign concept to me because why would you have anything that would generate trash in the car with you to start with?
That's true. That's right. Yeah, there would be no trash to put in the bag.
Yeah,
you put your trash outside before you get inside.
Yeah.
Is what you're saying.
There's no trash bag in the car because there's no trash in the car.
So there's no need for that. The 32-ounce big gulp cup either. Big gulp cup.
Oh no.
Boy, say that 12 times fast.
Heck, the only time eating happened in the car is if you snuck a fry out of the bag on the way home from McDonald's.
Then you got the look.
Eyes were on the road.
Oh, that's true. I never thought about that. You were 10 and 2.
Yeah.
Or Dad was, either one.
Dad was dead. Well, Dad taking us to a McDonald's? Hell no. That was Mom that was taking us to McDonald's.
Oh, I got you. So there's the fry
We can make hamburgers at home. Why would we go out someplace to buy hamburgers?
We can make those kick-ass square ones at home, buddy.
Yeah.
There we go.
There we go.
Oh, man. Or you can make these upside-down ones like this. Burger dude.
Hey, come on. Let's all be friends again.
We'll see. He's on the
brand.
You know what? He's on the fence. He was off the fence. He's on the fence now. We'll see. Maybe
did he do more than one thing, or did something?
Oh yeah, he was on a roll.
He was on a roll.
He was on a roll.
Yes,
night.
That's the way burgers work.
That's the way burgers work. See, I knew you were going to go there. I knew it. I knew that was going to happen. That's right for the people on the iVlog page over there. we haven't seen them in a while. It's fun, though. You got the people that call. I figured the other day when he was on, I thought you were going to call in, but there's like 7 people already called in. So
yeah, and then by the time I was busy with stuff, and then I did get in just in time for the end of the show.
Yeah, I saw you pop in there. I think I was ghosting at the time.
You were ghosting.
That's the new term, ghosting.
You were in as a guest.
I was in as a guest, yes. Which is always fun. Tracy, who's here on iVlog, she was talking about how she wished there was a thing that would tell you how many times people had searched your name out. And we call that the Creep Count 101. That's what that was for all the creepers out there.
I see.
They're doing the creeper. Hey, where's this person? I didn't realize it was so. It wasn't until like not even that long ago. I didn't realize you could do that. If you have like here, like I have friends that show up on here. You can, of course, nobody can see this but me, but you can click on search, and it says what room they're in, which is kind of creepy in a way if you stop and think about it. But I guess they're your friends, so they shouldn't care. I mean, wouldn't that be the case?
Yeah, I would think so.
It's like I can click on Warhawk and click search, and why isn't Warhawk in my room? No, I'm kidding. He's in my. That's the way it works. Oh well, but last night over in Insomniacs was fun though, because I did the disco thing, and I had some. What I did before, I actually had 3 phases to it. The first part I played J-pop, which I know that gets you excited, right?
Oh yeah.
Not really, But I had some good stuff that I hadn't heard in a long time, and I found some remakes, which I know you're not big on, because I even told that story about how I played Mr. Wendell, the wrong version of it.
The wrong version.
And oh my God, was Johnny pissed. I think he even called me.
Yeah,
offered to send me the correct version.
I had that version uploading before you were done playing the wrong one.
That's right. I like that.
Oh, speaking of uploading, I do have a follow-up on the Quad Forum story.
Okay.
I forgot to tell the best part of it.
Okay.
So after John made the announcement he was taking down the site, I felt that I need to protest.
God, you didn't burn the place down, did you?
No. I found...
Oh, okay.
Here's the thing. I oftentimes share like the tapes that I record in and convert with members on the forum there. And so I decided I will protest by sharing the latest thing I converted. You know, and that might sound like a normal thing, big deal. But any idea what the latest thing I converted might be?
Oh, you didn't do it like a Tony Orlando and Don thing, did you? Or is it worse?
Oh, come on. I converted the quad mix of Tony Orlando Dawn's greatest hits years ago, Dune. They already have that. They
already have that. No, okay. What was it?
The latest thing I converted was the background music Christmas stuff in glorious mono.
You put this on the quad forums?
Yes, I did.
Wow, is that not like an FU or something 4 times over? I mean, seriously?
Well, it was a monophonic file, so yeah, that is kind of a friendly fuck you to the quad forum.
Wow. That's like going to the vegan fest with no, we're not going to go there.
with a kick-ass sausage.
That's right. Here, check this out. That's I don't know even what that. I don't even know what that meant. Now I have to think that somebody did. Can you tell if anybody downloaded this or not?
I wish I could. I don't know.
Because if they did, they are so pissed at you right now.
I told them what it was.
You know what it is. They're all in some chat room right now. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. You get the sticks. You get the fire. And they have a 4-point plan to come and take care of Johnny. That's gonna have to be.
If they want a refund, I'll give them back every dime they paid for that.
I never thought about this. Couldn't we go ahead and make this a quadraphonic thing though?
Well, not
we could
really.
We could do some EQing.
You could fake it.
You throw some wacky. You throw some of that in the background.
So that is why I had to post a picture of the cartridges for those tapes. And that's why I was saying, saving this picture of my computer to troll a forum. So now you know.
Ah, okay. So that's why there was more than 4 tapes there, though.
Oh yeah, I have 6. But
you could have put the 4.
But there's only 3 unique tapes in that pile. There's a lot of duplicates.
Okay. So we could have some fun with this, though. I mean, there's all the different sounds we could throw in to make that a quad.
Well.
We could make that totally work.
I actually do have a quad Christmas 8-track that I am working on retweaking.
And you have to wonder, somebody somewhere thought this was a good idea.
Quad Christmas
says the guy wearing the. I noticed you do have your sweater on today.
Oh yes, I'm festive. It's that time of the year.
You are rocking the festive sweater. I haven't broke mine out yet. And this is in quad.
Yes, this is in quad.
What we would listen to, front or back?
All right, this is the back, and
okay,
this is the front. It's not the most discreet quad mix.
So what? The bass guitar's in the front?
Yeah, generally bass is in the front.
Okay.
And it's more kind of a reverb in the back type of mix.
Okay, so it's not like I Want to Buy Me a Dog, where it goes all over the place.
I'm gonna buy me a dog.
Yeah, isn't that the song?
Which one was that?
Isn't that the Monkees? I Want to Buy Me a Dog.
Oh,
and
maybe
it goes left to right and back to front to back, all that good stuff.
Well, it wasn't in quad, but it might go left to right.
I don't know. This is your story, Johnny. Slinky's in a room. How you doing?
You're the one that brought the dog into this.
I don't know. It just popped into my head. I can't help it. These things happen.
It ain't Pink Floyd Dark Side of the Moon.
No. No, it's not.
No,
it's I want to buy me a dog. Hey, it goes back and forth and back and forth. Come on, you know. Do I have to find the song?
No, I got it. It's just that stereo.
Is that stereo? Okay.
Yeah.
Is that what it's called? Gonna or I'm gonna?
I probably have it.
A dog. I just put Ghana. I don't think it's going to find it that way. Here, I'll just put buy me a dog. There we go. And mine comes up with nothing. Oh, no, there it is. There it is. There it is. I got it. I do have it. Amazing. And of course, this is remastered, so man, it's completely screwed it up. No, there it is. It's very hard right.
You know my girl just called me up.
I'm going to get so busted for this one, too.
And she woke me from my sleep.
Hey, whoa. What was that? Was that a burp? Or was that a snore? Was that a burp or a snore? Okay, it's a snore. That sounds just like a burp.
She said, you know she heard my feelings deep. I'm gonna buy me a dog. A dog? Why?
You know, they were like, hey, we got this new crazy thing called stereo. This is great.
You get this coming through mono on here.
We have to try this.
They suck.
You shouldn't be getting it in mono.
No, I totally am.
No, there's no way.
Wait.
You got that in mono. And you have your set correctly.
Yeah. Remember, YouTube sucks now.
I thought it worked between us though. So you guys in the chat room got that in mono, huh?
Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't.
Well, then that was probably the stupidest segment ever of this show. And that says a lot.
I'm sure people were imagining it moving along.
No, they weren't. No, they're going like this old dude's playing some stupid shit, thinking it's left and right, and that's what it was. No, that ain't the case. Well, damn, we're gonna have to fix it. I'm gonna have to. No, I just completely locked up.
Now, do you know? Do you know what Monkeys put on their B-side
of that song, or was that? I thought that was a B-side song.
Oh, well, you know what else they've used? It probably is, but the B-side song always comes to mind to me is here's another Monkeys A-side. I don't know if you remember this one, and this may or may not be coming in stereo.
It's not
mono.
It's mono.
Yep. Oh, so you see what I mean?
Wow, that's a.
But
bummer.
you remember that one, right?
Yes, I do.
If you turned it over, you got a Mike Nesmith song. That's how he made some royalties, by putting one of his songs on the B side.
Because he was actually
he was actually a songwriter, musician.
He was a songwriter, yeah.
and he was a little more twangy. It had a unique style that. But no, let's get started in a moment here. It's got a weird beginning. I always thought this was a catchy B side.
That's interesting.
It cannot be a part of me, for now it's part of me.
So it's a bit different from what you expect.
That's not so bad. Now, I was gonna say, now Mike Nesmith, he's the guy that had the mom that invented like whiteout or something. Correct?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
that's right.
He was the one who wears a green hat.
Well, he was the one that really didn't need the money.
No,
because I think he was like the last one to actually come back to the band. Everybody else kind of said the hell with it.
Yeah. He
Glitter.
generally doesn't really participate in the.
Hang on. Somebody just sent me a contact request here. I think. Was that what that was?
I don't know, but I heard
it's something with Gadonk. Where's the Gadonk? Okay, Glitter Donk. There we go. Contact. I don't know who Glitter Dot is, but I guess you can call him if you want to. I don't know who Owen Jordan is, but he's going to get an exception too. So there you go. You can call in Skype, NHB Live for Skype, if you'd like to talk to us. before we go away. I don't think I've heard that song before.
Yeah,
which is strange because my brother and sister were huge Monkees fans. Huge. I loved the TV show as a kid growing up, but they liked the music because my sister was into the Beatles, and for whatever she liked the Monkees too. So, yeah. which actually is I think is an oddity because I don't know if you were allowed to like both of those or not. It was kind of like a one or the other kind of thing.
Some people were like that, and some people just like good music and like them all.
Well, that's what it was. I loved it. Like I said, the TV show was great.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. You got the DVD box sets?
I do not. I should get that.
Well, they're worth having. Yeah.
Well, it's like I said, most of that stuff you can get on YouTube these days. It's not that great a quality, but it's fun to watch. Because the thing is to watch it now and think, wow, I forgot all about that part. Or you get the humor that they do now that you didn't get back in the day. It's sort of like watching kids' cartoons and go like, holy crap, they're playing this for kids. It's like I didn't realize that was all this time it was all about that.
Yeah, there was actually a line in the Flintstones that I couldn't believe they got away with. Let's see if I can find it. It was a joke about their heads, actually. Here we go. This actually took place in an episode of the Flintstones.
Find something at the costumers.
Here we are, Barney Boy, costumers. What kind of costume you gonna get?
Well, I'm gonna get something that makes me look tall.
How about another head?
Another one? What do I need 3 of them for?
Now, wait a minute. Whoa. Now, are you watching the video of it?
Yes. Do you need the video?
Well, I'm just saying, does he have another head in there or something?
No, I think you know what the joke is.
Well,
dude.
I know what the joke is, but I'm just wondering what they actually.
Let's clarify.
Okay, hang on. Let me click it so everybody can see it
Here
here.
we are, Barney Boy, costumers. What kind of costume you gonna get?
Well, I'm gonna get something that makes me look tall.
How about another head?
Another one? What do I need 3 of them for?
Okay, yeah. So all this time,
yeah,
you have to wonder if there was some father, drinking his morning coffee when that was set. Wow. Okay, I have been enlightened by Johnny. I had no idea. Wow.
not to mention, have you ever seen the Flintstones Winston commercial?
As in cigarettes.
Yes.
That's just too good.
We got to pull this one up now.
You have to bring that up then.
Okay, it's here we go. We are sharing and
we're sharing, and I'm clicking. There we go. Click on Johnny.
Oh my God, there's 3 of these.
3 different ones?
Yeah, apparently. Wow, it's in black and white.
I got to wonder now. Since you can't advertise cigarettes, they surely can't bust us for playing this, right?
Right, totally. Well, this is educational purposes.
That's right. As in what not to do.
Yeah. Don't advertise cigarettes.
It's in black and white, obviously. So.
Yeah. So it doesn't count anymore. And.
So he's getting a newspaper.
Yeah, the Daily Slate there.
Okay.
And,
the garage.
Crashed into his garage. He's in a rush.
Shut the door.
The Flintstones, brought to you by Winston.
Wow.
Best-selling, best-tasting filter cigarette.
Winston tastes good, like a cigarette should.
Holy crap.
Yeah. Here's another one here.
I'm
Fred and Barney here, watching the women do work.
They work hard, don't they, Barney? Yeah. I hate to see them work so hard. Yeah, me too. Let's go around back where we can't see them. We ought to do something, Fred. Okay. How's about taking a nap? Hey, I got a better idea. Let's take a Winston break. That's it. Winston is the one.
Oh, you can have some fun with this commercial.
Oh, yeah.
We could take a 420 break here is what they're doing.
Yeah, Fred. Filter blend makes the big taste difference, and only Winston has it up front where it counts. Here, ahead of the pure white filter. Winston packs rich tobaccos specially selected and specially processed for good flavor in filter.
Boy, it just goes to show, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Tastes good, like a cigarette should.
And
that's
Flintstones has been brought to you by Winston, America's best-selling.
oh, now they got the girls smoking.
Winston tastes good like a cigarette should.
That's pretty. You know what? I had no idea.
Yeah.
I did not know.
They were a major sponsor of the Flintstones.
That's pretty amazing. I feel so cheated now. It makes me want to go smoke right now.
Oh no, that's not good.
Oh, there we go.
That's right. You are a former smoker.
I am a former smoker.
You're not actually joking, are you?
I have quit smoking a long time ago. The biggest thing though, where I feel left out though, is some of the biggest sites here, like on iVlog. Mm-hmm. A lot of the biggest sites are the ones that have to do with vapors, the ones that do the vaping thing, and I feel kind of left out. I just because I was like I'm not going to take it up. So
no, why would you do that?
I don't want to do that. But they look like they're having a good time doing it though. Boy, John, you're getting a little into this now, aren't you?
It's got great harmonies.
That's right, the good old politically incorrect days, Slinky says. This episode of Smurfs brought to you by Coors and Coors Light, Warhawk says. It just makes you kind of wonder where things could be if nobody just gave a shit, I guess.
Yeah.
I mean, God, be just selling anything. It'd be like going straight to what is that stupid show called? The one where the in the future when everybody's like going
Idiocracy.
Idiocracy, be just straight to that. Just don't pass go. Straight.
That is where we are headed.
straight to it. You might as well bring those commercials back if that's the case.
Man.
Now the whole vaping thing. Like I said, I feel left out. But you can't. I don't want to fake it. I don't want to look cool. I don't want to do it just to look cool. That's the whole. I'd be so afraid I'd take up smoking again.
Yeah.
If I started doing that.
Why?
Because that's what most people do that for, so they don't smoke. That's what the whole vaping thing was originally for. But the thing is
that you are still smoking. You just
well, I think what happens is what scared me about it was the people I had seen that never smoked at all and then started doing that. I thought that seemed a little odd.
Backwards.
Yeah, that did. No, but I don't even want to get into this. Like I said, there's gonna be the vapors that are out there are gonna get all pissed off at me now. I'm not saying don't do it. I'm absolutely not saying that.
We're just saying we think it's stupid.
No, hey, whoa! No, the views of Johnny are not that of Dune. No, I don't think it's stupid.
Smoking?
No, I don't think smoking's smart.
I mean, but vaping's the same stuff, just less quantity? Is it really that much better? I mean,
I don't know.
It still ain't good for you.
Well, we don't know that. Nicotine is useful. Look at the salt. It is useful. By the way, hey, for anybody who's a longtime listener to the Dune and Bob Show, remember at one time, a dude called into our show that was selling nicotine water. And it's actually, you can still look for it's called Nick Light. Now, unfortunately, or fortunately, whichever way you want to look at it, their business got shut down by the Food and Drug Administration.
Yeah, I wonder who turned them in. Was Big Tobacco? Maybe?
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I never thought about that. Yeah, they're going like, hey, listen, there's this guy. He's putting the nicotine in the water. Can't have that, say, take this mug for a ride. Yeah. That's what happened.
That's probably what happened.
That's exactly what happened. But no, that was a true thing. And I never. People always ask me, did you ever get your samples? I never did. I never got my nicotine water samples ever.
I just remember Water Joe, caffeinated water.
Something like that.
We were
By the way, see, we were talking shit about vaping, kicked right off the front page. Poof, gone.
Aww.
They were just like, no Dune.
Like a whiff of smoke from a vape.
Yeah, so it calms. You know what? Listen, I smoked for years. I know it does. I believe me. I started and stopped twice. It was a 2-time deal. I started and then quit and then got divorced and started right back up again.
So how long had you quit for before you started it up?
Oh gosh, 3 or 4 years maybe.
So 3-4 years smoke-free.
Smoke-free.
And you're just like, I can't handle this shit.
No, I went through a really nasty divorce. And,
right. And you can't handle this shit.
Can't handle this shit. It was that or drinking, so I took, I guess the better route. I don't know.
And now you're going with drinking.
Now back to drinking. That's right. That's right. Not an excess, but yeah, I never thought about that. Johnny, you are not helping my cause here. This is supposed to make me feel better.
Hey, at least you're not vaping.
No, people are going to hate me. The vapor channels are cool. Those are really cool people. That's the whole thing. There's some of them I'd like to do a show on. I wouldn't mind doing a show once in a while because they get great at. The audience is terrific. I mean, they got lots of people that watch and participate during the shows and stuff like that. It'd be fun to do a show on there, but I don't want to be the the vaping punk guy that plays music. I don't want to be that guy. And like I said, I'm not going to fake it.
well, hey, if you ever want to, there's also a pot smoking themed show.
That would be just so great for me, Johnny.
No, that's Getting Doug with High.
Well, the whole thing is
Doug Benson.
It followed quickly by Dune Needs a Job.
No, you don't have to participate. You just call in.
Oh, I could do that.
Getting Doug with High. I haven't actually watched the episode. I just know that he's funny whenever he was on at midnight.
Getting Doug with High. That's the name of it.
That's the name of the YouTube show. Doug Benson.
Warhawk says the 420 podcast, so believe me. Yeah. No, it's just one of those things. I like my job, so that's not going to happen. Chuckle Bump says, Dune smoking? Ooh, sexy, she says. Maybe I will start smoking again.
Why is she not
I don't. She's just being funny. She's busy. She can't. She says she can't right now.
Oh.
She can't. But she says no. Oh, Glitter Dot. That's her. Okay.
Where?
I mean, that's not anybody we know.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Nothing. You don't know what you're talking about.
We're talking about some arts and crafts.
Yeah.
Did I tell you I might be getting back into needlepoint and playing with canvas?
No, you did not.
Oh, yeah, I might. Thinking about it.
She's gonna hate me so much. Anyway, don't run that part back.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't know what I'm talking about. Here. There we go. There. Here, Chuckle Bump. For you, I'll play this to myself. For God's
sake, shut up!
I'll say that to myself. There we go. Dune, shut the up. There we go. Gambling, drugs, or sex. Pick one to succeed. That's exactly what it was. Oh, God. Oh, well. You know what? That's the wrong song.
That's a
that was my going to break. We haven't used that forever. I never thought about, let's use that for the ending theme instead. It's different.
Yeah.
But then there are words to this, though, I think.
Yeah, and then we'll get totally flagged for it.
Yeah, so we better not do that. Back to this one here. There we go. That is a great song, by the way.
Yeah. And I remember when I asked you one time, who does that song you go to break on? And you're like, oh yeah, that's the Beatles.
Yeah, that didn't turn out very well for me.
So I did a little searching and I found out, no, it was the Stones.
It was the Stones, yes.
Stones. Although I should have known that.
Monkey Man. That's all I got. It said, I don't know why I said Beatles. Oh, well. Well, it could be worse. And like I said, one of the guests says gambling, drugs, or sex. Pick one. And then they said there's casinos everywhere. So I'm not sure where they're going with that. Because I think all those things exist at the casino. Just some in different forms than others. Or something like that. Oh, well. So tomorrow...
Yeah.
There should be a Johnny show, correct?
Tomorrow, if you like the Bat story so much that you got to hear it again... Well,
tomorrow, the people in the room didn't get to hear it, so they should tune back into NHP Radio.
Yeah, Time Out with Gators. You can hear all about... And hey, I'll play the Batman theme again. Another Batman music. And, Brian hopefully will be around. Find out how his Thanksgiving went. And
his tofurkey or whatever he ate.
He ain't the tofurkey.
Or turducken? Was that it? The turducken thing?
Yeah. I don't know. Turkey with caviar?
Turkey? No, it's turkey ducks stuffed with gefilte fish or something like that.
Whatever is expensive, I'm sure he has.
Is that how it goes? King crab turkey. There we go.
And turkey.
That's right. With caviar on the side.
The caviar encrusted potatoes.
That's it. We don't like Brian anymore. He's just like, oh well. But he is letting me use his summer house. So.
Is this for real? Is this really happening?
What's that?
The summer house?
Well, if I can find it. There we go. I didn't realize there was somebody called Mega Weed in the room.
Hey, Mega Weed.
Megastar Weed, I am, something like that.
He's probably vaping the weed.
He's probably vaping the weed. Can you do that? You can wheeze the juice and vape the weed.
Hey, why not?
That's awesome.
I'm sure you could stuff pot in one of those things and light it up.
King crabs and queen herpes. That is disturbing.
No, that sounds like the worst Thanksgiving meal.
Yeah,
ever.
I would not wish that on. I would not wish that on him. Not at all.
If the king crab has herpes, don't eat it.
But what I would wish on you is go to nhbradio.com and just check out the site. There's all kinds of fun stuff on there. There's not really, but there is. There's stuff on there. By the way, you can still donate if you go to that site. There's still a big donate button.
Yeah.
Click on there. It's there. Still works. Click it. That's why you need. That's right. Click it.
See where it takes you.
See where it takes you, and then donate. That's right. And we'll just leave it at that. It goes to the turkeys. It goes to. It goes to. Do you have turkey site? That's what it is. Johnny wasn't ready for that one.
You got the turkey?
There we go.
There it is.
I knew you had it.
You got the turkey?
That's right. So tomorrow, Johnny comes on 8 p.m. Eastern. Tuesday, Vamp still does his thing, and then it kind of like other stuff during the week, and then Saturday rolls around. Outlaw Radio comes on 8 p.m. Eastern, and then actually, I keep forgetting that Warhawk goes on Fridays sometimes. He always says he's never going on again, and then he goes on. So we're just gonna. That's the way it works.
That's the way B-Spot used to run Derailment Radio.
That's right. Yes, the WKRP Turpie Drop. That's right. Okay, John, I'll catch you tomorrow, people. Take care and
good night.
Do you.
Game over, man.
I'm glad that's over.
Man, that was awful.
Boy, I know. You know what I hated most? What? Everything stunk.
If I'm not back in 5 minutes, just wait longer.
Let's blow this joint.
It's time to blast off for Dreamland. Don't go away mad. Just go away.
Let's call it a day. Everybody, go home.
Good night, lady.
See you later, alligator.
Go in peace, sin no more. I'm out of here.
Now, run along and play with your little toys.
Oh! It just gets worse and worse.
Please come again.
I have exorcised the demon. This house is clear.
Not.
That's all, folks.
We are leaving!
This tape will self-destruct in 5 seconds.
Louise, keep the radio.